Good morning, students. Warm welcome to all. Today we are going to learn about Upper Paleolithic culture, Mesolithic culture, and Neolithic culture. In the last session, we are already learnt about the prehistoric culture, Lower Paleolithic, and Middle Paleolithic. So today we are going to learn about Upper Paleolithic culture. Okay. Upper Paleolithic culture. The culture phase that succeeded the Middle Paleolithic is called the Upper Paleolithic phase. So after the Middle Paleolithic, the Upper Paleolithic phase is started because Middle Paleolithic period there is a low innovations in technology. So Upper Paleolithic phases lot of innovations in technologies happen. Okay, the period was marked by innovation in tool technology. Long blades and bearings were produced during this time. Okay, so in this Upper Paleolithic culture, lot of new technologies are a lot of the new technologies were followed. Okay, so this period is called the succeeded of Middle Paleolithic period. Okay, people used different varieties of silica rich raw materials. So people made some materials using a silica. Okay, silica rich raw materials in this space. Numerous paintings, art objects were made. Okay, so lot of the paintings and also art also made. So this art and paintings help to know the Upper Paleolithic culture. Okay, the diversity of artifacts suggests the improvement in cognitive skills and the development of language. So in the Upper Paleolithic culture, lot of innovation tools are made so that is improved the cognitive skills. That is a அறிவுசார் திறன். ஸோ அறிவுலந்த வளர்ச்சி வந்து ஹியூமனுக்கு டெவலப் பண்ணுறதுக்கு இந்த பேஜில் வந்து நிறைய மாற்றங்கள் இருந்தது. நெக்ஸ்ட் டெவலப்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் லாங்குவேஜ் அண்ட் development of language. Before the Upper Paleolithic culture, the humans are they are follow only sign language. So after the Upper Paleolithic culture, they used the language. Okay, microliths appeared in this page. So microliths means small stones tool. So the small stone tools are abundant in the Upper Paleolithic culture. Okay, Barin is a stone made cheese with a sharp cutting edge. உளின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, ஸ்டோன்லேயே உருவான உளி. இந்த உளி வந்து நல்லா கட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகும். எட்ஜஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப ஷார்ப்பாக இருக்கும். அதுதான் பரின்னு சொல்லுவோம். The modern humans who first appeared as the result of human evolution in the sub-Saharan Africa 3 lakhs years ago. So 3 lakhs years முன்னாடி எங்கே இருந்திருக்காங்க? Most of the modern humans lived in a sub-Saharan Africa and began to move to various of Asia around 60,000 years ago. So after 60,000 years, the peoples moved from Europe to Asian countries. Okay, they probably replaced the earlier population. So population growth are started. In Europe, humans known as Cro-Magnons lived in this period. So European people are also called as the Cro-Magnons. Okay, so Cro-Magnons, the peoples are nomadic people. The peoples are moved from one place to another place. So there is a particular group of people lived in the European. That people is called as the Cro-Magnons. Okay, horns and ivory were used for making tools and artwork. Okay, first the peoples are used only silica and later they are used horn and ivory. Okay, and bone needles, fire, fish hooks, harpoons and spurs were also employed creatively. The humans of this time wore clothes and cooked food. So in the Upper Paleolithic culture, the people wore clothes and they eat cooked food. So before they are most of the humans won't wear cloth and the restaurant eat a cooked food. So in the Upper Paleolithic culture, the people wear a cloth and they are eat a cooked food. Okay, the dead were placed in the burials with folded hands placed over the chest. After the human's death, the body are buried in the soil and the hands are placed over the chest. Okay, அவங்களுடைய கையை வந்து என்ன பண்ணிட்டாங்க, அவங்க செஸ்ட் மேலே வச்சு உள்ளே புதைக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க டெட் பாடிஸ் ஃபுல்லாக. Pentons and richly curved tools also used. So lot of the pentons also they are used. Evidences from paintings, clay model sculptures and carvings are available. So lot of the evidences are abundant in our country. So paintings, clay models, sculptures and carving so give a more information about the Upper Paleolithic culture. Images of goddesses Venus were made of stones and bones in Europe and in some parts of Asia. So in the Upper Paleolithic period, the people worshipped Venus. The Venus images are made up of stones and bones. Okay. Ice Age, the period before 8000 BC when many parts of the world remained covered by ice sheets and snow. So during the period 8000 BC, most of the places covered by ice sheets and snow. Next one, Mesolithic culture. So Mesolithic culture means Middle Stone Age. Okay, so this culture is between Paleolithic age and between Neolithic age. So Paleolithic age means that is the old Stone Age. Neolithic age means new Stone Age. So the Middle Stone Age is between of Paleolithic and Neolithic periods. That only given. Mesolithic period is also known as the Middle Stone Age, as it is placed between Paleolithic and Neolithic. Already I am saying that. So this Middle Age Stone Age is between Paleolithic and Neolithic. The people mainly used microlithic stones during the phase. Okay, so during this phase, so already Upper Paleolithic period, the people also used microlith stones, but in the Mesolithic period, the microlithic stones are very famous and popularized in this period. Okay, so these people were hunters and gatherers. So in the Mesolithic period the people's doing hunting and gathering. With the global warming occurring after the ice age, they became highly mobile and occupied various eco zones. So the peoples moved from ice age to another places, that is the coastal areas, hilly, riverine and dry region due to global warming in the ice age. Okay, next one, people of Mesolithic period widely employed microlithic technology. So peoples are made most microlithic tools. So the microlithic tools mean the tools are less than 5 centimeters only. So less than 5 centimeters in size. They made tiny artifacts that were less than 5 centimeters in size. They produced points, scabbards and arrowhead. They also used geometric tools such as lunettes, triangles and trapeze. So lunettes means moon shape. Okay, so geometrical tools la moon shape irukla, and moon shape, triangle shape and trapeze shape la they are you make tools. These tools were hafted onto wooden or bone handles and used. Okay, so in the Mesolithic period the tools are made up of wooden and bone handles. Okay, microlithics are stone artifacts of small size. Next one, Neolithic culture and the beginning of agriculture. So in the Neolithic culture there is a Neolithic revolution because lot of changes in a human life in this period. Okay, so the period called Neolithic marks the beginning of agriculture and animal domestication. So before Mesolithic culture, peoples are only doing hunting and gathering, but in the Neolithic culture the people started off agriculture and animal domestication. It is an important phase in history. Early evidence of the Neolithic period is found in the Fertile Crescent region of Egypt and Mesopotamia and Indus region, and the Gangetic Valley and in China by about 10,000 BC to 5,000 BC. agriculture had come to be practiced in this region because these regions are well fertile. These regions have well fertile land. So the land is suitable for growing plants. Okay, so wheat, barley, peas were cultivated around 10,000 years ago. Fruit and nuts trees were cultivated around 4,000 BC. They comprised olives, figs, date, pomegranates and grapes. Okay, so the food crops are wheat, barley and peas. The fruits and nuts are olives, figs, dates, pomegranates and grapes. So fertile crescent region. So fertile crescent region means refers to the area covering Egypt, Israel, Palestine and Iraq, which is in the shape of crescent moon. Okay, so crescent moon, this place fly எப்படி இருக்கும் இந்த ஷேப்பில் மூன் ஷேப்பில் இருக்கும். Egypt, Israel, Palestine and Iraq, so which is in the shape of crescent moon. So Neolithic age is also called the New Age because of new grinding and polishing techniques used for the tools. The tools are used for the making of tools is using a technology of grinding and polishing. So sharp பண்ணுறது. ஓகே, அந்த கார்னர்லாம் எப்படி இருக்கும், ரொம்ப ஷார்ப்பாக இருக்கும் இல்லையா, அதுதான். The Neolithic people also used the flagged stone tools. So flagged means it is a small part, big stoneல இருந்து small tools மேக் பண்ணுறது தான் flag stone tools, small tools, that is the microlithic tools. Until the Mesolithic period, people mainly hunted and gathered food for the subsistence. By hunting and gathering, people obtained very limited food as a result of which only a small number of people could exist in a particular region. So the people in the Mesolithic period, the people doing hunting and gathering. So the low number of people alone living in the particular region because shortage of hunting and gathering. Yeah. So the introduction of domestication of animals and cultivating plants at home led to production and supply of large quantities of grains and animal food. So domestication means the domestication of animals lies at the heart of human civilization. அதாவது நம்ம பெட் அனிமல் வளர்க்குறோம் இல்லையா, ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி அனிமல்ஸ் வந்து வளர்க்குறது. ஓகே, இப்போ வில்லேஜ்லாம் பார்த்தோன்னா என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, தே ஆர் க்ரோன் ஹென், கவ், கோட். ஸோ அதே மாதிரி நியோலித்திக் டைம்லேயும் ஹியூமன்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணாங்க, டொமஸ்டிக் அனிமல்ஸை க்ரோ பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ தே ஆர் அடாப்டட். அவங்க மேலே அன்பு காட்டுற மாதிரி ஒரு கல்ச்சர்ஸ், ஒரு சிவிலைசேஷன் வந்து சேஞ்ச் ஆக ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சு. அதுக்கு முன்னாடிலாம் பீப்புள்ஸ் வந்து என்ன பண்ணாங்க, ஒன்லி ஹண்டிங் அனிமல்ஸ். பட் இந்த நியோலித்திக் டைம் தே ஆர் ரெஸ்பெக்ட் தி அனிமல்ஸ். ஓகே, ரொம்ப கேர் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. The fertile soil deposited by the river on its banks helped the growth of agriculture. So the river banks, because the river, by the corner of river banks have a fertile soil. So it's in that soil is suitable for growing plants and suitable for agriculture. So the most of the peoples living in that place. People preferred to live on river banks as it was better for adaptation. Okay. As a result of domestication and cultivation plants, there was an excess food production. So due to the farming, lot of the excess production also happened. The surplus food production was a main factor for the development of early civilization. So the early civilization நம்ம நாகரிகம் வளர்றதுக்கு ஒரு காரணம் the excess food production தான். Okay, so permanent resistance are built and large villages emerged as a result. Hence the development of this period is called Neolithic Revolution. So lot of the changes is happen in a Neolithic period. So this period is also called the Neolithic Revolution because the people started to agriculture. Okay, can you understand, students? Now I end this session. Thank you.